The Brave and the Bold presents Batman and the Creeper, issue 80, and Helgramite is his name. And Helgramite is his name. Please, Batman, give me a break. I don't want to zap you, but the flames will get us both. You haven't the guts to shoot and add a murder rap to arson. No, that's not your bag. You just barbecue people caught in the burnouts you set. Suddenly, presenting Jack Ryder on Wham TV. Huh? Gotta get to the next roof. Momentarily distracted, Batman is caught flat footed by the desperate charge. But some instinct, some long honed skill makes him sidestep. The fool! He's tripping, going to fall with me. Instantly, Batman twists, lunges, stretches, and grabs. Close, but no cigar, and the firefighters netted that thug. Everything's under control. I'll whip across town and have words with that copter character. I almost bought it because of him. Batman! Well, well, nice welcoming committee of one for old Jack. This isn't a welcome, Ryder. You almost got me killed back there with that cheap flying huckster's pitch. Sorry about that, but the program I'm on tonight is important. I thought your network took you off the air for playing fast and loose with your TV guests. I convinced the boss of my importance of my taking up editorial airtime. You better watch my show tonight. It'll flip your cowl. My line of work will keep me busy tonight. Besides, I don't appreciate your methods. If you value your life in Gotham, you'll catch me tonight, Batman. Jack Ryder kids you not. See you. That evening, as all Gotham is glued to the tube, Gothamites meet Helgramite. Take a good look at the most dangerous criminal alive, and certain clues prove he's here in Gotham. I followed him here to expose him. I don't know what he's up to, but be warned, he's pure evil. Hear me and believe me. More will be revealed in the future programs. Remember, Helgramite is his name. Well, Batman, what do you think? Sounds like the sensationalism Ryder's famous for, Commissioner. Exactly. If we hit the panic button over every costume clown somebody imagines is around, we'd never solve the real puzzlers. Like what happened to Ace Brannigan. Brannigan. My hunch is he was muscling in on the hijack racket and his gangster competition liquidated him. Somehow that doesn't ring true, even as I say it. My theory, too. Get to work on it. By the way, what is a Helgramite? The larva of the Dobson fly, a dark, deadly bug with a bite like a timber wolf that lives under rocks. I'm going on patrol. I'll let you know if I get anything on the Brannigan case. But it is to a TV studio the Cape Crusader is drawn. Batman! Well, are you ready to help me catch Helgramite? How do I know he's not a spin off of your fevered reporter's brain, Ryder? You don't, but I speak true. He exists. He's here, waiting to strike. These people, the pavements, he'll hit like a plague. You gotta believe it. You gotta. I thought you might be for real, but you sell too hard, Ryder. You're just trying to hypo your TV rating. Wait. Okay, big man. You won't believe Jack Ryder, but maybe you'll believe someone else. The reporter presses a tiny activator. His street clothes shimmer, dissolve. An instant later, Jack Ryder is no more, and in his place stands the unique, the awesome Creeper. The special serum, an electronic pacemaker implanted in him by Professor Yates, giving him amazing agility and strength. The Creeper swings into action. Hold it, Batman. You're the Creeper, wanted by the law. And the underworld. But cool it and listen. I heard Jack Ryder warn that Helgramite was coming to Gotham, so I crept here too. Helgramite's pure poison. You gotta stop him, and I can help you. You're mad. I get my hands on you, I'm taking you in. Don't be a fool, Batman. I lay my life on the line showing up here. Huh? And all you can think of is busting me? And bust you I will, creep. Whew, just in time. What a powerhouse. What's he up to now? I feel like I'm trying to catch a grasshopper. Staggered, Batman falls and at the last moment grabs onto a crumbling cornice. Creeper! He's going to smash my hold. He jumped over me to that half finished building. Amazing. He's either had years of training or he's acquired some special power. Next moment, he seems to want me to fight him here. Sorry, this girder's occupied. Hey, I landed on some weird king size cocoon. Check. It belongs to Helgramite. I found it here earlier. Work was so postponed on the building, so he must have figured it was a safe hiding place. It's made of insect fibers, stronger than steel. Helgramite stashed it here to renew his powers. His insect strength wears out every 24 hours. Helgramite was an entomologist, a bug scholar before he went sour. He gimmicks the cocoons with chemicals. How do you believe he exists? That he's here? Hmm, this thing's fantastic, I admit, but shh, someone's coming. Guess creeper ears are better than bat ears. Let's clear out. A moment later, it's him. Gotta stop him before he gets into that cocoon while he's at low strength. Come on. Greetings, Halsey. So, Creeper and Batman, strange allies, no? Maybe, Crawley, but it spells your Waterloo. An educated gent like you knows that means defeat kaput finished. Batman's a quiet character. Guess he's beginning to realize this is going to be no picnic. I only know I am Helgramite, and my powers are supreme. Too much mouth, Helgi. I'll close it for you. And just dessert for fools. Quick attack and quicker failure. Creeper, you were right. I never saw such astounding agility. Look out, he's coming back. You bet he's coming back, and the pulverizing panels of the palpitating pages ahead. Batman, watch out. I'm watching. Did you bruise your puny fist on the carapace of Helgramite? My outer covering is 1,000 times as hard as that of my namesake. My fist, too, inherits its steel hardness from my namesake. Or didn't you notice? Fly now, Batman. Pray later. Some instinct, some deep reflex for survival saves the masked manhunter. Got it. Whew. Next stop would have been halfway across Gotham. Creeper, where's Helgramite? Gone. That insect power he has is the same that allows an ant to carry 50 times its own weight, or a locust to leap 30 times its own length. Crazy. I believe you now. Ryder was right. He's a fantastic threat. But why is he here? Hey, sirens, it's Fuzz. I better fade. As Creeper melts into the darkness. Batman, thank the stars I found you. The Creeper's been seen here in Gotham City. That's bad news. Yes, Commissioner, I know. He's dangerous and he's got to be brought in. Drop everything else. I want him. Top priority, understand? As the sirens wail away into a distant purr. Well, you heard the man. Bring me in. I heard, but if I take off after you, what about Helgramite? Gordon doesn't believe he exists. So you got yourself a problem, fella. Okay, my instinct says to make a deal with you, Creeper. We team up to get Helgramite, but once we do, I'll be right back after you. It's a deal, large daddy. Thus, out of stark necessity is born the strangest alliance of all, the Cape Crusader and the Creeper. Are you sure you're not related to the Joker? Shortly, as the bat signal calls Gotham's Guardian to Commissioner Gordon's office, Big Al Dalco, Batman. He's asking for police protection. That figures. Dalco had the contract to kill Ace Brannigan for muscling in on the hijacking racket. Then all Brannigan's boys are out to even the score. Dalco says the killer's been snooping around his digs. Can you get him out there and protect him? What about Creeper? Forget that for a while. We've got to stop a gang war from starting. Check, Commissioner. I'll protect Dalco as if he were an Honest pillar of Gotham City society. I've got a hunch Creeper better be with me on this. Good thing I gave him a bat radio. Batman to the Creeper. Batman to the Creeper. Half an hour later. This is Dalco's pad. Whew, the rackets pay well in this town. And he's too well protected by sly lawyers and crooked grafters for the law to corral him. Funny, no bodyguards patrolling. Bronk Boyle, Dalco's top gun. Boyle, what happened here? A crazy character in a wacky suit got Gus and me and snatched Big Al. Never saw him before. He's out. What kind of gunman could have gotten two tough gorillas like these two? You heard him. A character in a wacky suit. Only one fits that description. Only one guy that powerful. Helgermite. It must have just happened. He might be nearby, but I don't get it. So it wasn't Brannigan's thugs who got Dalco, but Helgermite. What's he want with him? Look, in that junkyard. Helgi! But without Dalco. He must have stashed him somewhere. Let's get him. There he goes, into that jumble of junk. We've got him now. Don't count your Helgramites before they're hatched. We're too late. He's rejuvenating his powers in another cocoon. But he's trapped. We'll slice open that silk kimono and grab him before he renews his strength. That fiber's impervious. Dynamite couldn't bust it. Only those claws of his made of some super hard material can cut it. All we can do is wait and try to tackle him when he comes out. Lucky us. Thus begins their silent vigil, while outside, the officer on the beat spotted the Creeper around here. He must have ducked in there. Be alert, men. And inside. Ready, Batman, he's coming out. If Creeper resists, shoot. Gordon and the police. Oh no. Again, you found me. But this time my power is at its peak. Cool it, Creeper. We've got a bigger problem out there. No, I'm gonna get this bozo if it's the last. Sorry, friend. That's my exit cue. Fire, get him. Hey, that's not the Creeper. It's a human grasshopper. And in the confusion, look out. That kook's shoving the junk down on us. During the confusion, Batman and the Creeper make their way from the junkyard to the Gotham skyline. I hope you're proud of yourself. Helger might have escaped. There was no other way, Creeper. The police would have burst in looking for you, and someone would have been killed in the excitement. Okay, but now we've got to pick up his trail again somehow. At this moment, someone else prepares for a hunt. Turk Trask, kingpin of all Gotham rackets. First Brannigan is snatched, now Dalco. The grapevine says a costume character got 'em both. The vine also says Creeper's in town. Deduction, he's coming for me next. Only Turk Trask won't wait to be next. Latch onto some artillery, or we're gonna crush a creep. Shortly, while Batman scouts the neighborhood, I'll check that cocoon in case Helgi shows up again. The Creeper! Nail him! He's diving into our sights like a clay pigeon. Get him! You and what army? He ain't human. Coming from you apes, that's a compliment. Never send boys to do a man's job. There, you long-haired nut. Uh-oh, has Creeper laughed his last? You might think so when you see the first panel of the next page. Higher, you guys. Now that we've pumped the air out of that thermal wall panel, he's only got moments to live. Give him a last view of beautiful Gotham. This time the laugh's on Creeper. A few more seconds and he's permanent fixture. Batman, look out! Come, Mr. Turk Trask, Helgermite has need of you. I'm okay, Batman. Just need a glass of aspirin and a handful of water. Helgermite got Trask somehow. I'm going to try to pick up his trail. I'll get in touch later. But when Batman spots his quarry, he's alone. Must have stashed Trask somewhere. He's got Brannigan, Dalco, and now Trask. But why? Batman to Creeper. I'm trailing Helgi, but he's no dum dum. I think he's spotted me. He's wary, leading me in circles. Time for Jack Ryder to appear. Shortly. Jack Ryder speaking. This is an open letter to Helgramite. I know you've abducted Gotham's leading gang lords, and I know why you snatched them and where you're holding them. Be warned, justice is closing in, Helgramite. It may be a bluff, but I gotta make sure. There's too much at stake. I'd like to get my hands on that rider. That abandoned subway station. This must be it. Now to radio Creeper to get here fast. Batman's message is received by Jack Ryder, but it is the Creeper who signs off. Hey, did we do a horror show tonight? Huh? Hey, no. He's no actor. Stop that guy. Super insect powers combined with their criminal mentalities would make them a formidable allies for Helgamite. He's not around. What are you doing? Grab the other two. We've got to nip this plot in the cocoon. So that's why I grabbed him, to turn them into weirdos like himself. Great blazes, 3 cocoons, and inside, the 3 missing gang chiefs. I feel like an overworked ant. Where are we taking these? To see if we can reverse the cocoon's effects on these 3 gorillas. You want me to irradiate these things, Batman? No time to explain, Doc. Believe me, the city's safety is at stake. Very well, but only because you say so. A quick, massive dose of X-rays, right? Just saturate the fibers, but not enough to harm the men inside. Creeper, be ready for anything. They're coming out. The rays weaken the fibers, and they're normal punks again. I'm suing for false arrest. You ain't got nothing on me, Batman. Relax, if I told you what had happened, you'd never believe me. You're all free to go. Too bad they have to be let go, but stopping Helgi's scheme was the main idea. Helgramite, come on, Creeper, back to the tunnel. No sign of him, but I got a crawly feeling he's here, waiting to pounce. Precisely, Creeper. You meddlers stole my cocoons. Now suffer Helgramite's revenge. Batman, help me. Can't handle him myself. Batman's copping out. He wanted to stop me, so he's letting Helgi do the job. Huh? Dousing us with fire foam? Did he flip his cowl? Ah! Hey, you let me go. I get it. The foam clogged his breathing holes. Now maybe I can use my idea to put him out of action. Leaping to the ceiling, Creeper hauls at an unused electrical cable. If this cable is still alive, oh, it is! And swinging down, wave after wave of man-made lightning surges through the once human horror, penetrating the shell-like covering which surrounds Helgramite. That'll hold him for a while. Anyway, thanks for the assist, Bat. You're the one who's earned thanks from this whole city. You risked arrest to warn us of Helgramite. I'm sure that fact will be brought into account at your trial, although I hate to be the one to have to bring you in. Batman, the Creeper was seen coming into this abandoned tunnel. Did you catch him? Commissioner, no, but you'll be interested in this fellow on the ground. His name is Helgramite. While you take him in, I'll try to get a line on Creeper. But I have a hunch he skipped town. There's nothing in Gotham to interest a madman like him anyway. Madman or hero, he's DC's newest hero, the man who lives on both sides of the law, the Creeper.